Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy April the 6th. Um, Let me go and do this before my camera start messing up again. 42,000 caught herpes and many other STDs during Houston spring break. I'm not surprised because when I was watching TV, a lot of people were saying Houston was gonna be the new spring break, but a lot of people were saying their cars was getting broken in, their cars was getting towed. It was a lot of fights down there. It was a lot of stuff going on. They had rodeos and stuff down there, though. But what I didn't understand was I wasn't surprised because if y'all don't remember, about last year sometime, I had did something about this. Somebody had went out with this man had went out with this lady, and this lady ended up catching HIV from this man. I don't know if it was presented on, but yeah. So I'm not surprised what goes on there. I remember when um I remember when I first went down there and I moved down there, and this is when I was working for Waterburger, and you know I know him is Splash, which if anybody know what Splash is, Splash is for people that's gay. This comes out in the first weekend in May. I don't know if they got that now, but I had never been, so I wanted to try it out. And once I went down there and seen what was going on, and I hit all the clubs and stuff like that, and I seen the beaches and stuff. I said to myself, they ain't never had to worry about me coming back because that's something I said I never want to do. Until people walking on the beach half naked, having sex, in the bars doing certain things. I mean, I'm not saying don't do what you do. Do what you do if that what makes you happy. I'm saying that these are why these type of diseases is coming up because these people go to um these mazes and stuff like that and do things like this. This is not safe. We living in a world that this is not safe. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody doing. Sorry, y'all, but this is not safe. This is not safe at all. People can say what they want to say. People can do what they want to do. People can live their own lifestyle and say this and this and this and this. But in reality, it's not safe to be out there doing doing it with every and anybody. It's just not safe. So when I had seen this come up, I was just like, yeah, I have to talk about this. Uh, I know what it's like to catch a disease. I don't know what it's like to catch STDs because I never had that. But I know what it's like to be HIV positive ever since I was 16. I know what that's like. And I know what it's like to go through life like that. And it's not easy going through life like that. It's not easy going through life like that. People don't realize the life that you live in when you do stuff like that. They don't realize what your life is. So when I had seen this video come up, I said, I mean, I need to, I talked about a lot of other stuff, but I said I basically need to talk about something like this. I said stuff like this, it really hits home. It hit home bad because I was 16 when I first uh, came out. I was 16 when I first was HIV positive. Came out being HIV positive. And I talked to people all over the world about it. You know, and I talk about to people on watching who you lay down with. Yes, watching who you lay down with because it's important. Because you don't know who you're laying down with. But yes, all that I can say is it's sad, but people need to watch who they lay down with, and people need to watch um, what they doing out here in these streets, and people also need to get some protection. Sorry about my beard, y'all. Well, that's that.